and welcome to part 2 of the holiday marathon that we are talking about. We just finished talking about Elul, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and now we are into Sukkot. Sukkot is the harvest festival that lasts 7 days. And what you do is you build a booth, a sukkah, outside your house, and you dwell in it for 7 days. It's a mitzvah to do as much as possible as you can in the sukkah. Eat in it, sleep in it, read Torah, pray, do whatever you want in it. Just relax in it. I tend to have my my cuppa in the morning outside in the sukkah. So this represents the harvest festival where the Jews came from all around the world to the fields, set up these booths to harvest the fields, and then they had a big, huge feast, just like Thanksgiving. So we too have to have this big, huge feast. And another mitzvah that we do is we welcome in other people, other neighbors, people off the street, anybody, because we too were once strangers in a strange land. We don't want others to feel like they are strangers, so we welcome them in and we have this big, huge feast with them and we talk with them and we reconnect with people. Again, you are a new person. You're a butterfly after Yom Kippur. So are other people. They just turn into butterflies as well. So reconnecting with the people around you, is a strong bond so that we can become one and whole throughout this year. Now, another representation of these Sukkot, of these booths, is that when we were Jews were wandering through the desert, we had to build these Sukkot. So that is another reason why we go outside and we build our sukkah. Again, we're supposed to do as much as possible in there, and we're reconnecting with people. We also are reconnecting with the earth and with nature, and we're just this is a holiday of reconnecting with the world. And it is such an amazing holiday. There's a full moon out, and it's just so amazing. After Sukkot is over, you go back inside and you spend 24 hours reflecting. And this is called Shemini Aretz. And I think that this holiday is very important. Some Jews connect Shemini Aretz and to Simchat Torah. I like to leave them separate. And why I like to leave them separate is because I'm a little introvert, and I need that time of just breathing and reconnecting, to refocusing myself and grounding myself and reflecting. Now, again, we were caterpillars and we are now butterflies. We need to reflect on what just happened. We've spent a lot of time with other people around us. This is a time where we just are alone. We are alone with ourselves. We are alone with God, and we are refocusing and regrounding ourselves, and we are just being calm. It's time to center. That's 24 hours of centering, and I feel like we need that to become healthier people and to start another festival after those 24 hours. So after Shemini Aretz is over, we celebrate Simchat Torah. Simchat Torah is the festival of Torah, where Moses came down from Mount Sinai with the teachings. So we dance with Torah, we sing with Torah, the scrolls are wrapped very pretty, and we love Torah. We love the teachings, and then we unroll the scrolls so we can see the beginning and the end, and all the teachings are right in front of us. And it's such an amazing sight to see the tree of life. And why the Torah is called the tree of life is because it's always growing. And you can see the tree at face value, or you could dive deeper into the tree and see the roots and see the veins of the leaves, see the coloring of the leaves, the change. It is always changing, and it is always growing. And Torah is always changing and always growing. Even though it's still a tree, it's growing. And the reason why Torah changes and grows is because you are growing and you are changing. So you could read a parsha one year and find a meaning to it. And then the next year, now that you are a new person, you are a changed person, you might find a different meaning to it. Or you might have taken that parsha and only read first two sentences, and then the next year you read the next two sentences, and you find a different meaning, or you find more meaning into that parsha. So you are always learning new things about Torah. The secrets are always there. You just have to look deeper and deeper into it, just like a tree. You can see it at face value, but if you look deeper and deeper into that tree, you will find so many different things. So it is a tree of life. It is always growing. You are a tree of life because you are always growing as well. So we need to celebrate that. So we roll the scrolls all the way back to the beginning, to Bereshit, to Genesis, and we start reading Torah all over again. And I like to talk about this with my religious school students. I talk about a book or movie that they watch over and over again, or read over and over again, and they like it so much that they get new meaning out of it. And I'd like to share with you one of my favorite movies. Came out in 2006. It's called The Fountain, and I love it. I watch it over and over again, and depending on where I am in my life, I get new meaning out of it. It's still the same meaning, or still the same movie. I just get different meanings from it. Now, this movie's not for everybody. My husband watched it, and he said, like, what's going on? Is this time travel? Is this sci-fi? Is that a spaceship? Like, he was confused, and he's like, that's just not a movie for me. Other people that I've recommended it to watch it, and they say they love it, that they got a lot of meaning out of it. Some other people watch it and say, like, this is such a depressing movie. Why would you even like it? So it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea. And just like I watched that movie over and over again, and I'm at different places, I read Torah over and over again, and I find new meaning. So this week, we are going to talk about our favorite part of Torah that resonated with us last year. What portion resonated with you? What sentence resonated with you? Or just even a word? What resonated with you that made you change the way you saw things, that you viewed things? So if you post on Facebook or Instagram, or write to me at cuppatorah@gmail.com about your Torah experience that happened last year that resonated with you, you will be put in a drawing. And come October 15th, that is a Sunday, I will pick a person that has shared out of the drawing, and they will receive a $18 gift card to Starbucks. So think about what part of Torah that you loved so much last year, what little sentence or even a word that resonated with you and changed your life. And on that, I can't wait to read everybody's favorite parts of Torah, and I say shalom.